Namaste. Welcome. We're going to go through a sequence of poses that I find very helpful. And when doing any sequence, again, these aren't necessarily formulas that are meant to continue to do the same way over and over again. Some you might find more helpful than others, more appropriate at different seasons, different times of life, different days, creating your own variations or pulling some things out yourself. So again, we're always kind of being aware with that sense of yoga in meaning meditation or awareness present to shifting and changing for what's being presented in each moment by moment connection. So we want to just bring ourselves first into a nice little standing position here and connect. Feel our feet nice and anchored. Good weight bearing here on the legs. Knees are a little bit soft. Just into a nice Tadasana, mountain pose. Little hands at the heart. Connect through your heart and feel your lungs and the deepening of your breath. Moving in towards the belly. And then from this place, then we're going to extend. So coming to the long part of the mat. Right foot's going to come forward. Left foot is going to come back. Lining up through the heels. Bending at the knee. Front knee here. Front knee doesn't go past the front ankle. Back toes are angled in. Hips are facing out to the side of your mat. Nice and open. Do the best you can with the articulation here of the joints. If you have any knee problems, ankle problems, hip problems, this might not be a perfect straight line. It also takes practice. So really feeling that you can move though and articulate either from the ankles or the knees a little bit or the hips, wherever you have space to do that with some ease. And then just lifting and sinking here a little bit. So front knee isn't going past the front ankle. I'm just going to create some nice space here from the belly button up towards the chest and extending out through the arms. Have a little gaze there, a little peek, front arm, back arm into our warrior position here. It's a nice foundational way to start getting ready for our triangle. So from this position here, if we just kind of straighten out this leg, but not bending, locking this knee here, then we're just going to extend over. Hinge from the front hip flexor here. Nice long spine. Reach this right arm over top of the right leg as much as you can. Then rest it underneath here. Inner thigh. And rising the back arm slowly back up, keeping the long spine. Nice deep breaths. Inhale, exhale. And then from this place here, we're going to slowly come back up and we're going to rotate around. Now your back leg here might have to step out so that you can roll the hips around forward so that they're facing forward. And then you're going to push your sit bones back a little bit. Hinge here from this front hip flexor. Slowly come forward. Nice long spine. And then gently relax yourself down into a lunge. You might need blocks. You can bend this knee more. Hang out here for a couple of breaths. And then slowly you're just going to rotate this back foot around. And it's straight now. And then you're going to take your front foot here and slowly then sweep it back, and you can stay here in like a downward dog position. Place your hands down, or you can bring the right leg right up into the air, give it a good shake, into a one-legged downward dog, and then sweep it forward and into our Kapatanasana, our pigeon. You're just going to line up the heel here with your knee, so right heel with the left knee. Slide the left knee back. Come up nice and tall. Lengthen your spine. And you can rock a little bit from side to side. On the fingertips, just to create maybe some space or fists. And then slowly hinge here from the front hip flexor. If you find this very difficult, then you might not come forward. That might intensify the position. So then you might just straighten out this leg more, this front leg, and just come into it straight. So the foot isn't angled. And then you might come forward a little bit easier. And then slowly, slowly, slowly you can come forward. Only go as far as you feel comfortable. Keep a long spine as you're coming forward. You can stack fists if you want, or palms. Bring the head to the ground. Nice deep breaths. And then we're going to walk your way back up. Press through your hands here a little bit, or come up onto your fingertips or fists. And maybe a little twist around towards the right shoulder. So really making sure you have a nice long spine here, open up to the heart, back of the neck, and then twist. And be very gentle. Twists can be very deep. Take your front foot, slide it back, rest into a nice child's pose. And then we can come back up and walk our feet in towards our hands, or our hands towards our feet. Relax in your forward bend. Use your legs, press your hands down into your thighs. Lengthen that spine, creating that space so that there's really no tension here on the back. And then rising back up to standing. So then go ahead and do the other side. And you're all set. Enjoy.